This the book of Ephesians 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. First and foremost, to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity. And shalom to those sincere sisters that's coming back to Yahweh Shema Shine inside these last days as well. All right, just come at you with a quick video, just impromptu of, we won't be in this spirit. This is why we inside this grace period, getting things in order, with the help of Yahweh Shema Shine. So we won't be in this panicking spirit, man. Goes into talking about, with Texas, they having them, pretty much it's coming from these top import places like Ukraine, Russia, India. These folks are, trying to, since this war is going on, they're trying to make sure their people straight. So with them trying to distribute to other places such as, I'm gonna use America, which is, they distribute to America as well, right? Hey, the America won't be getting as much, So with that being said, people will be in a panicking spirit. Why? Because they don't have the wisdom not to understand the Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We really don't care about the heathens, but speaking on Israel, the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the natives, they're going to be in a panicking spirit. Why? Because they don't know about, hey, my servant shall eat, my servant shall drink. They don't know about aren't you much more important than the birds, even if they can't gather, right? And I'm gonna grab those precepts, Lord willing, just stating the fact. They don't know that the Lord is going to deliver them inside of a time of adversity, and pretty much the title I was going to put for the video was, we won't be in this spirit. Why? Because we understand the scriptures, man. All right, and this right here, like I said, this right here is happening inside Texas. That's why it tells you in the book of Ephesians 6 and 10. Put on the whole armor, because with the whole armor, right, you will actually be steadfast. Matter of fact, let me see if I can grab that definition, right? You'll be steadfast. You won't be, you won't be moving, Let me see if it comes up. Woo! Kind. Loyal, right? And to who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? The more we get inside these scriptures, we understand who our enemy is, right? Esau, Edom, so-called white man, right? The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24. We understand that this man has a agenda to push, and he likes to get order out of chaos, right? But in the mix of this chaos, we're going to be steadfast, right? AKA loyal, true, dependable, committed, faithful to who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Why? Because we're going to eat inside those days, man. So I'm going to go back to the precept again. And I got to find my notes, make sure I get all my precepts that I wanted up. Okay, it's still up there. All right, it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. Right, we got to be steadfast. We got to be dependent on Yahweh Shema Shai every inch of the way, because we already know we have plenty of accounts that we will eat. Matter of fact, we're gonna sound like a broken record. That these be the same precepts that we're gonna bring out each and every video on certain topics, man. Just to state the point, because this right here is faith boosters, man. Right, I have plenty of time to I can't even count, in the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua to keep increasing the faith, right? But hey, he showed me plenty of times, man. Hey, you gonna be all right, man. You won't be like these clowns, knocking over kids inside the goddamn grocery store trying to eat, trying to get the last bag of noodles, last bag of rice. Well, at this point, folks inside there trying to grab, hella bags of rice because they know shit finna go sky high, But back to this. Right, Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Right, we through patience. Right, see, them folks on the side of them folks not being patient. right? They don't know how to fast, right? So they're not in the patient spirit, you know. Like we said, you know, through the comfort and the patience of the scriptures, you know, through the comfort of the scripture, we might have hope, right? Because hey, the things written aforetime, right? I know I'm saying the scripture back over, but you know, the point is, you know, we have accounts inside the scriptures where the our forefathers were patient in the time of adversity, right? And they got help, you know. Right, grab the word adversity. Just want to, you know, make every word so maybe a big word, you know, to a new person. Break it down as much as possible, right? Adversity, trouble, right? Hardship, you know, misery, sorrow, affliction, right? So, you know, just, you know, a quick case in point, you know, Elijah, right? Hey, the Lord, hey, was able to feed him, you know, not just by any type of way, you know. Man, he fed them by birds, man. That's a miracle, you know? And that's what we looking towards. Matter of fact, what is inside, grab another quick precept right quick. I want to say 2nd Esdras 16. Was it like 40? Cut the AC on. Here you go right here. It says 2nd Esdras 16 verse 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils," right, meaning bad times, "be even as pilgrims upon the earth." And we know when you go to the etymology online. Etymology online, right? The app, right? That pilgrims going to, you know, seeking for a spiritual benefit. You know, cause we gonna be house to house. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the Lord may have you scattered, you know, right? And the pilgrim always always moving around. But what? Hey, they're searching, they're watching out for a miracle, you know, a spiritual benefit. You know, it's gonna be food in those times, man. You know, cause it don't matter. You know, gotta set that straight. It don't matter how much food you store up. Shit, the day the lights cut out, your ass can die. You know, all the food you just stored up, hey, the day all hell break loose, oh, folks inside your house taking your shit. So you store that shit up for no reason, you know? And it just shows that you never trusted in the Lord, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because you're going off you're going off the flesh, you know, instead of the spirit of letting the Lord, hey, guide you to the food, man, you know? But, you know, it just shows you in the spirit, hey, these people going to be in this type of spirit, right? They're going to take no regard of what the government says, man, right? And I'm gonna grab that too. Matter of fact, I just grab it right now, and then I'm gonna jump back to the rest of the precepts that I had. Matter of fact, that's in 2nd Esdras 15, right? Because we slowly approaching. We already seeing how people are going to be in this spirit, right? We seen it when, you know, I'm gonna say 2001-9, you know, because I'm on my 3rd channel trying to post a video, and Esau is striking my ass, man. You know, but hey, you know, so Slakia. People was inside what 2001-9, and when things started popping out, what people was in a panic mode. They started buying everything, toilet tissue. You know, people was getting stabbed. You know, but hey, inside this time, it's gonna be on a worse level, man. Cause we see everything's getting worse and worse, man. You know, so I'm gonna go down some. 2nd Esdras 15, verse 14, and I'm gonna jump down. It says, "Woe to the world, right? Destruction, and them that dwell therein. For the sword at their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another and swords in their hand." You know, that sword can, you know, really be a killing instrument. But, you know, 9 times out of 10 in today's time, you know, well, in America, it'd be more so of a gun. You know, in a different country, it'd be more so machetes and knives, you know, but mainly the gun that you really see, you know. But it said, "For there shall be sedition right? Among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, right? These governments, these presidents and the government, they won't be regarding, when a full famine is in full fledged. You will see policemen out here not worrying about who's stealing what, because they worrying about feeding their family. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, right? They will not care what the government has to say. Pretty much a purge, They will be inside the stores just like that, trying to take as much as possible just to take it back to their house, It says, in the course of their actions shall stand in their own power, right? If people going to get tired of it, people going to hear what's going on and be like, I got to take matters inside my own hands, and us as men of the Lord, and the few sisters that believe as well, right? We won't be in that spirit, right? We're going to sit back and be patient, right? Patience is a virtue, right? That shows the faith, I'm going to jump down to 19, because, 17, 18, we know martial law is going to be kicking in as well, But 19 is the point. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, right? Meaning to steal, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And we come to a time like never before. There's going to be that great tribulation, right? So when things really get out of hand for real, you finna see folks, man, it's going to be the movie Hunger Games out here. Husband turning against the wife, vice versa, the kids against the mom, everybody will be an enemy to each other. Right? So that was just that on that. Like I said, but we won't be in this spirit, though. We won't be out here trying to get the last pack of Oreos and shit like that, man. We won't be out here like that, right? So here go these uplifting scriptures, Lord willing. Like I said, we're gonna bring these out. We're gonna sound like a broken record, but hey, it's here. Matter of fact, I gotta grab inside the NLT as well. Psalms, I'll get it next. This Job 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Right, and like I say, bad times. Even though it will be a famine, we won't be affected like how the non-believers will be. We're doing things right now, fasting. Even though fasting is a good thing in general, but hey, we're fasting because we know time like this is going to happen. The Lord gonna happen to the point where hey, we're able to fast 3 days straight, no food, no water, or however the Lord, you know what I'm saying? I just say no food, no water just to throw it out there, but we'll be in that spirit to where we can endure it. Right? It says, verse 20, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war, right? Because a lot of folks gonna die by, man, a lot of folks gonna die by famine, man, especially in America. Matter of fact, I gotta grab a quick precept right quick, and it's going to be a terrible death, right? That death is, it's like it. Dying from hunger is worse than any type of death, because it's just ongoing, pain, right? This right here, the book of Lamentations 4 verse 9, and lamentation meaning to be sorry. Matter of fact, I just pull it up, I want to try to just grab everything much as possible. I ain't trying to make the video too long, but I just want to, just to line things up. I think I spelled it right. Oh, shit. Right? Weeping, crying, sobbing. Right? So, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. Right? They that be slain with the sword, right? A quick, instant death are better than they that be slain with hunger, right? People going to be to the point they're going to be killing themselves just to get out of that real bad pain that they're going to be in, stomach touching their back, you know. For these pine away, stricken through for once of the fruits of the field, right? So people going to be to the point they rather just, you know, get shot between the eyes, man, than go another day or another second, or, you know, with being hunger, right? So this right here, the book of Psalms. Matter of fact, I didn't finish out Job. I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. Job 5 verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Right? Because we got the whole armor on, like I started off with. We got the whole armor on. So why would we be scared and running inside, you know, these distributions and trying to take all of these food, you know? We won't be in that spirit, man. The Lord gonna bring the food to us or lead us to it, right? Neither shalt thou be afraid, and that's hella faith, right? It's finna be real dark out here, man. It's finna be real dark, like you in a, man, if you from the South, you know how it be. You on the back road in the country, and it's 11 o'clock. Boy, all you got is just the stars. You know? They get real dark, but you know, I'm saying dark as in it's finna get real dirty, grimy. Like if you ever watched the Hunger Games, you see how it was, man. You see, if you watch The Purge, you see how it was. It get real ugly. Man from, you know, every man for theyself. Right? But in that same time, we won't be afraid, man. You got zoos gonna be let out, you know, animals all over the place, prisoners all over the place, you know. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, right? For there shall be in league with the stones of the field, the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. You know, just, you know, we ain't worrying about no animals attacking us, none of that. We're gonna be in league with them, and they're gonna know, hey, that's the elect man right there, man. Let me goddamn chill out. You know, it said, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. We're gonna laugh at that. We're gonna definitely laugh at these folks that thought this shit was a game. You know. Try to finish up. It's the book of Psalms. I think it's 37, 19 and 20. Right. This Psalm 37 verse 19. Thou shalt not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. Right, and that's heavy. Seeing how the Denzel Washington was in the book of Eli. Straight, you know, walking with faith, not by sight. Like it states in the book of I want to say 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. You know, walk with faith and not by sight. But it says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. Right? And I want to grab that inside the I think it's the NLT. Psalms 37. 19. Down 37. NLT. This Psalms 37 verse 19 in the New Living Translation. They will not be disgraced in hard times. Even in famine, they will have more than enough. Right? So, hey, see how people is taking more than enough off them shells of rice? Right? In the time of famine, we're going to have more than enough of food. And we already know how, man, the Lord going to show out, man. Why? Because we've been keeping the faith, keeping the patience. You know? Right? Let me see if I finish all my precepts I had up there. I grabbed up. All right, gotta grab that one. So like, sometimes, man, these precepts be trying to slip away from me. Right? But it's the major one though, so that's on my behalf. All right, this is the book of Isaiah 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, our power, Yahweh, right? Bashem Yahushua, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry, right? It said, hey, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. So, hey, even though these folks are trying to grab up all the food, you know, like I said earlier, man, they can be the main ones die, and they might not even make it to the house. But you can try to grab all this food and run out the store with it. You don't even make it to the house. Somebody done followed you home and, you know what I'm saying, X'd you out. You know? Or even at the time of famine, hey, you may, your first meal, you may try to cook up, you may die. You may choke on it, you know? Or somebody, you know, like I said in 2 Ezra 15, they're going to spoil the goods, right? You're going to have a lot of breaking and entering, right? Curse those that be house to house. Especially for that stay in apartments, you know. It's going to get real ugly for them. Really, it's for anybody, you know. Just because you're in a house or an apartment, it really don't matter, right? Judgment going to be judgment, you know. But it's going to be hell inside those apartments because, hey, everybody is packed together. You know, you can see when somebody coming in with groceries, you know what I'm saying? That everybody just be spying on you, you know, from different parts of the neighborhood. You know, they can see you getting out your car, you know. So when the times will come, people gonna be remembering stuff like that, right? But it said, but behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry, right? The servant's the one that's doing the will of the Lord to the best of their ability, man. My servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And this right here is faith, man. This right here is faith. You gotta, man. You gotta, this where we at with it. You know, you gotta believe in this, right? Because the Lord said he gonna make a way. He not the author of confusion, right? Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but he shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And I'm gonna close out the book of 2 Ezra 16 and 74. Like, hey, we gonna trust in the Lord with all thy heart and all thy soul. No, lean to our own understanding. Right, and that's what those people are doing, leaning to their own understanding. What is going to happen? They're going to fall. They're going to fall off, die, not make it too far. Right. 2 Ezra 16, verse 74. It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand." Right, and discerning the times, these troubled days are at hand. Right, this is just only in Texas. You know, wait till them prices start going up some more. Like, hey, people gonna take matters inside their own hands. You know, they're not gonna regard what, you know, the government says. It's just gonna be like, fuck it. It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." Right? But I will deliver you from the same. Meaning we're gonna be in the mix of this, but the Lord still gonna find a way for us. We don't know how. We just know it's gonna happen, and that's plan A through Z. You know, it says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Shem Yahshua is your guide." Right? Be ye not afraid, neither doubt. And we got a list of accounts from our forefathers. You know, not being afraid, neither doubting the Lord, cause what He said, hey, whatever the reward was. He said, you know what I'm saying? Just stand by it. I got you. You know, standing firm is a reward behind it, man. So it says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt." When them lights go out, you can't be afraid, man. We've been preparing for it, you know, right now. We've been stacking on that armor day in, day out, day in and day out. You know, getting prepared for this last time of adversity. It says, "And the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. The things you go through, you can't let that fall into Jacob's trouble. I can tell you that for sure. You got we go inside Jacob's trouble with a clear conscience. But this is back on the video. On the main part of the video, right? The Lord said He gonna deliver you from the same. We won't be like these 2/3 in that 2/3 mindset. Rambling from house to house trying to find all the food, the tuna, the canned goods. The vegetables. We won't be in that spirit, man. We're gonna be in that spirit like we're gonna patiently wait. But Lord, what this lesson was edifying and to the point. I'm gonna give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Till next time I say Shalom.